So here in polynomials, already we studied in 9th class. So polynomial means in any expression the x power should not be negative and it should not be a fraction. If the degree of the variable is not a negative number and if it is not a fraction, then it is called a polynomial. Otherwise it is not a polynomial. Here you see, here x is not there, we can consider as x to the power 0. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So therefore you can write, if x term is not there, you can write x to the power 0. So here power of the x is 0, here power is 1, here power is 5, here power is 7. If x power is not a negative number and if x power is not a fraction, then that expression is a polynomial. So it is a polynomial because power of the x is not a negative number and power of the x is not a fraction. The highest power of the variable in any polynomial, that is called degree of the polynomial. Here highest power of the x is 7, so 7 is called degree of the polynomial. So degree of the polynomial is highest power of the variable. In this highest power of x is 7, so degree of the polynomial is 7. Now next one is, what is the coefficient of x to the power 5? Here x to the power 5, coefficient is the number beside it left side, that is minus 6 is the coefficient. Next, constant. Constant means without x. Here 6 is a term without x, so constant is minus 6. So in any expression, if degree of the variable is not a negative number and if degree of the variable is not a fraction, then that expression is called a polynomial. So it is a polynomial. The highest power of the variable is called degree of the polynomial. Here highest power of the variable is x, highest power of the variable, highest power of x is 7, so degree of the polynomial is 7. Now next, what is the coefficient of x to the power 5? X to the power 5 coefficient is minus 6. Constant term is without x, constant term here it is minus 6. Write the second one. State whether the following are true or false. First one, the degree of the polynomial root 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is root 2. The degree of the polynomial means highest power of the variable is called polynomial degree. So here variable is x, its highest power is 2. But here in the problem the degree of the polynomial is given as root 2. Root 2 is not degree, it is the coefficient of x square. So the degree of the polynomial means highest power of the x, highest power is 2. So degree of the polynomial is 2, not root 2. Therefore the given statement is false. Since degree of the polynomial is 2. Right, the second one, the coefficient of x square in the polynomial p of x is equal to 3x cube minus 4x square minus 5x plus 7 is 2. Here in this polynomial, coefficient of x square is given as 2, but here coefficient of x square is how much? Minus 4. Therefore, the given statement is false. Since coefficient of x square is minus 4, not 2, it is minus 4 coefficient. Next, third one, the degree of a constant term is 0. For example, let us take one polynomial. Here constant term is 5. Here in this x power is not there, so you can write like this: x square minus 2x 5 into anything to the power 0 is 1. So we can write 5 into x to the power 0. So degree of this term is 2, degree of this term is 1, degree of the constant term is 0. Therefore, the given statement is true. So degree of a constant term is 0. Let us consider one polynomial where 5 is the constant term. 5 can be written as 5 into x to the power 0. So degree of the first term is 2, degree of the second term is 1, degree of the constant is 0. So degree of a constant term is 0. Therefore, the given statement is true. Here, all variables are in the denominator. If the variable is in the denominator, for example, 1 by x square is there. If you write in the numerator, it will become x to the power minus 2. That means, if the variables are in the denominator, that means their powers are negative. If the powers are negative, it is not a polynomial. So, the given statement is false. Since it is not a polynomial, now fifth bit, the degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. The degree of a polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. Let us consider one example. P of x is equal to five x to the power 7 minus 6x to the power 5 plus 7x minus 6. In this example, highest power of the variable is 7. So degree of the polynomial is 7. what is the given statement? Degree of the polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms in it. Here number of terms is 4. So given the degree of the polynomial is 1 more than the number of terms, that means the given statement is false. With this example we can say that it is a polynomial and here highest power of x is 7, so degree is 7 and it has 4 terms. That means degree is not 1 more than the number of terms. So that the given statement is false. Right, question number 3. If P of t is equal to t cube minus 1, find the value of P of 1, P of minus 1, P of 0, P of 2, P of minus 2. Here P of t, this polynomial is given as t cube minus 1. P of 1 means in place of t you have to substitute 1. 1 cube minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 is 0. Next P of minus 1. In place of t you have to substitute minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube is minus 1. Minus 1 minus 1 is minus 2. P of 0. In place of t you have to substitute 0. 0 cube is 0. 0 minus 1 is minus 1. Next P of 2. That is 2 cube minus 1. 2 cube is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. P of minus 2. That is minus 2 cube minus 1. Minus 2 whole cube is minus 8. Minus 8 minus 1 is minus 9. Check whether minus 2 and plus 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x to the power 4 minus 16. Check whether minus 2 and plus 2 are zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x to the power 4 minus 16. Here the polynomial given is p of x is equal to x to the power 4 minus 16. Zero of the polynomial means on substituting these values here, if you get the answer 0, then these two values are called 0 of the polynomial. So if you substitute x plus minus 2 and if you get the answer 0, then minus 2 is called 0 of the polynomial. So to check whether they are zeros of the polynomial or not, substitute x is equal to minus 2 first. So p of minus 2 is equal to minus 2 to the power 4. Minus 2 whole to the power 4 is 16 minus 16, we got 0. Next you substitute 2 in place of x. 2 to the power 4 minus 16. 2 to the power 4 means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 16. That is 0. On substituting x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to plus 2, we got 0. Therefore, minus 2 and plus 2 are called zeros of the polynomial. So, on substituting x is equal to minus 2, we got 0 answer. So, minus 2 is called 0 of the polynomial. On substituting x is equal to 2, we got 0 answer. So, 2 is also 0 of the polynomial. check whether 3 and minus 2 are zeros of the polynomial p of x is equal to x square minus x minus 6. Here 3 and minus 2, two values are given. We have to check whether they are zeros of the polynomial or not. So first you take the given polynomial x square minus x minus 6. First put x is equal to 3. So p of 3 is equal to 3 square minus 3 minus 6. 3 square is 9, minus 3 minus 6 is minus 9. So we got 0 answer. Next you substitute x is equal to minus 2. P of x is equal to x square minus x minus 6. That is minus 2 whole square minus of minus 2 minus 6. Minus 2 whole square is 4. Minus into minus plus 2. That is we are getting 6 minus 6 0. On substituting x is equal to 3 we got 0. On substituting x is equal to minus 2 also we got 0. Therefore we can conclude that minus 2 and 3 are zeros of the polynomial